There's a silence after heartbreak that feels like death. You sit in the quiet, staring at your phone. The weight in your chest isn't just loss, it's powerlessness. And your mind, your worst enemy, won't stop asking, will she come back? Let me tell you something harsh but true. Yes, she will come back. But not because you begged, not because you suffered, not because you waited. She will come back because you became a man worth returning to. And that, my friend, is where Stoicism begins. This isn't a trick. It's not a strategy. It's a rebirth. 1. The Stoic man does not chase. He ascends. Epictetus said, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment of them." You were left, betrayed, forgotten. But that does not make you powerless. It makes you forged. You don't chase what runs. You become what cannot be ignored. Stoicism teaches us that we do not control external events, only our responses. She left, that's an external. Your agony, your thoughts, that's internal, that's yours to command. A true Stoic does not react, he reflects. When Marcus Aurelius lost those he loved, did he collapse? No. He wrote, "To love only what happens, what was destined, no greater harmony." She left. It happened. Now what will you become because of it? 2. The void she left is your sacred training ground. Pain is a forge. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." This agony, this brutal silence, this is your gym. This is where the man you were dies, and the Stoic you must become is born. Do not numb it, do not run. Feel it, let the pain echo, and then stand in it like a stone in the storm. Because when you refuse to be broken, you become unbreakable. You must wake up and discipline yourself. Train your body. Discipline your appetite. Master your schedule. Silence the endless noise in your head. This is not about getting her back. This is about becoming the kind of man who never loses himself, not to love, not to rejection, not to chaos. And paradoxically, that's exactly when she looks back. 3. Control what you can. Disregard the rest. There's a line in Epictetus that slices through delusion like a blade. Some things are up to us and some things are not. Whether she regrets it, whether she finds someone else, whether she even thinks of you again, that is not up to you. But your dignity, your presence, your relentless commitment to growth, that is entirely up to you. So why obsess over what lies beyond your grasp? A Stoic stops the mental spiral and asks, what is within my control right now? And then he does it, again and again. He does not stalk her social media. He does not beg for closure. He does not write long paragraphs. He builds himself into silence. He reclaims his body, his values, his essence. He becomes so grounded, so unchained by desire, that the universe itself bends back toward him. And if she returns, so be it. If she doesn't, even better. 4. Detach from outcome. Own your fate. Let us descend deeper. Marcus Aurelius said, "Ask yourself, is this something that is or is not in my control? If not, then let it go." Do you truly want her back, or do you want relief from the feeling of rejection? You don't want her. You want what you felt when you were with her. But emotions are not proof of truth. She does not complete you. You were always whole. You just forgot. Now, remember, the Stoic man does not beg the world to return what it took. He gives thanks for the pain and builds something from it. He learns to be alone without being lonely. He learns to walk in silence without collapsing, and slowly the power returns. Not power over others, but power over himself. 5. How she comes back, the paradox of non-neediness. Here's what they don't tell you. She comes back when you don't need her to. She sees it. The glow, the mystery, the stillness in your soul. You're not posting quotes. You're not hinting. You're not reaching. You've become a force of nature, a man with mission, fire, and edge. Now she wonders, how did he change without me? You didn't change without her. You changed because she left. The very thing that shattered you became the flame that forged you. And she, like most, feels the gravity of a man who no longer needs anyone. But here's the key. If she returns, you do not lose yourself again. You do not abandon your path. You do not fold into comfort. You remain grounded, disciplined, unmoved. Because the Stoic man does not love blindly. He loves wisely, without possession, without addiction, without fear. 6. The legacy of the Stoic. What would Seneca say of your sorrow? He'd say, you act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. You fear loss, you chase pleasure, but the Stoic man accepts fate and builds character. Let us be honest. You want her back? You must become a man worthy of love. But more than that, a man who loves himself with such quiet power that no loss can ever define him again. That's the ultimate freedom, not getting her back, but never needing her again to feel whole. And when you reach that point, not from pretending, but through fire, through silence, through practice, the universe tends to echo back what once fled. She may return, and if she does, fine. But if not, then we rise anyway. We build anyway. We live anyway, as true Stoics, as men of resolve, as legends forged not by love, but by loss, discipline, and rebirth. So now the question isn't, will she come back? The question is, will you come back to yourself? Because that is the path, not just to her heart, but to your own throne. This works, not because it's a trick, but because it's truth. Now get up. No more begging. No more waiting. No more weakness. Become the storm. If you felt this in your soul, subscribe. Share this with a brother who's lost. And remember, we suffer only because we forget who we are. But now, you remember,